Chapter 10. Word is out. As they were running their errands from barber shops to pawn shops, TVs and radios all over the city had been tuned into the trial that had dragged on for hours. Even before she was accidentally snatched by her gang, she had been hearing and seeing things. The air around Vicki felt thick and heavy. The whole city was holding its breath as it took 7 days for the predominantly white middle-class jury in Simi Valley to mull over all the evidence presented. Vicki had seen constant replays of the dark, grainy video of police officers beating a man on the ground. She heard the descriptive language of the police officers describing the black man as some scary, superhuman jungle monster. "What time is it?" asked Terry as he drove. "It's 3 p.m., said Vicki. Terry switched the radio to the AM news and traffic station. Title of court and causes. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Lawrence M. Powell not guilty of the crime of assault by force likely to produce great bodily injury with a deadly weapon in violation of Penal Code Section 24581 of felony as charged in Court 1 of the amended indictment this 29th day of April 1992, signed by the foreman," announced a court officer. He would repeat the statement 3 more times for the officers of Timothy E. Lind, Theodore J. Brazzino, and Stacy C. Kuhn. Vicki watched Terry pull over to the park along the sidewalk fronting a row of small mom-and-pop stores. He turned off the engine before closing his eyes and putting his forehead down on the steering wheel. "This ain't right," thought Vicki as she watched him. Booker and Hakeem parked behind them and walked up to their windows. "You okay, bro?" said Booker, looking in Terry's window. "What do we do?" said Lamont, with his head still on the wheel. "Protect the peace and get Vicki home," said Booker. "Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!" shouted a handful of teens and young men coming towards them from across the busy street and into traffic. They banged on the hoods of cars with their hands as they walked past. One guy wielding a baseball bat jumped on the hood of their car, shouting, "We demand justice!" "Get down here, fool!" bellowed Hakeem as he walked past Vicki's window. "What's with the Korean kid? They killed one of ours." "Don't touch her. She's Chinese. She's one of us." "What you gonna do about it? Smash people's windows?" yelled Hakeem. "Nobody listens to us. We need to break something. Then they'll listen," said the young man. Hakeem grabbed the young man's baseball bat and yanked it away. The young man tried to take a swing at Hakeem with his fist. Bam! Lamont popped off 2 rounds of his handgun into the air before shouting, "Stop! We have a truce. We need to protect the peace that was established yesterday," added Hakeem. "Truce? Truce?" said the young man as if speaking for her. "Yesterday, 100 of the Bloods and the Crips met in Watts and signed a promise to stop killing each other," said Hakeem. "For real?" said the young man, looking around to the other men around Vicki, all nodding. "How does it help us?" "Aren't you tired, kid?" said Terry, looking at the young man. "Tired of everyone around you being beaten, shot, and killed for nothing?" "Hell yeah, I am," said the young man. "Our fight is not with each other. It's bougie folks who don't care about us," said Lamont. "That's what I'm talking about. Let's go," said the teen as he jumped off the hood and took back his bat. He headed towards the glass window of an appliance store. Vicki could see an Asian man inside, anxiously watching. "Don't throw it all away," bellowed Hakeem as he quickly grabbed the back of the teen's shirt and pulled him away from the window as Lamont and Booker moved to block the storefront with their bodies. "Don't hurt the Koreans," chimed Vicki from the safety of her mom's car with Terry beside her. "Shut up and go back to your own country." "You've got the nerve to say that," said Hakeem. "Why not? They bougie. We were here first." "They ain't bougie. We were here first as slaves." "They ain't. They immigrants. Come here because of wars our people were made to fight in. They here in this country because we mess with theirs. The white people don't want them here either. They got K-towns and Chi-towns away from the bougie white people, and the police that protect them," said Lamont. "We protect each other against the white folks," yelled the young man as they ran off in packs in all directions. "This is not going to end well," said Booker.